I think I'm live, except I am frozen. That's a problem. Let me fix that, folks. While I do that, hello everyone. I hope you're doing well today. It is a heckin' Monday, but it's a good one, because I had the day off at work. Hopefully everybody else is having a wonderful Monday as well. Is that true? I don't know, we'll find out. Holiday has given you a rare Monday without your usual social things. Hey, welcome, welcome. Also, yo, Juan, Mob, Marionette. How's it going, folks? Mesa, Hackster, Hobbit. How's it going? How's it going? It does say drawing with Lynn and Dust. I was told a Dust would be here. I am attempting to get any response on the Discords, but I haven't gotten one yet, so we'll find out. I think Dust might be a little late. That's okay. I'm a little late too, because my VTuber model isn't showing up, so I mean... How do you pronounce the H in Honnet? I guess I've just kind of been pronouncing it like an H, even with the apostrophe after it. I don't know, is there something different about it? I'm waiting for my model to load, folks. Drawing without Lynn or Dust. Yeah, it's just drawing now. Just drawing, that's it. You supply the drawing, you supply the VTube, also the chat. A series you were watching had a bad ending? Oh no, that's the worst. Agreed. Yeah, wait, what is it? The Tangled series. Oh, okay. Oh, like Tangled, like the Disney Tangled? Like Rapunzel? I know one of the songs from that, because there were like a bunch of AMVs for it. Something about like... There's a guy named like Arian, maybe? Question mark? I know all the lyrics, but I don't know the context. I think they're like fighting a war, maybe. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, it's a war. Okay, VTube Studio has crashed, so I am going to go into Task Manager and kill it, and then I'm going to restart it. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna commit murder. Yo, Joe, yo, Super Slick, how's it going? I don't know if I said hi to Hobbit yet. Hi, Hobbit, how's it going? Shout me out if you haven't gotten said hi to, because I like doing that. It's fun. The comics will draw themselves, yes. No streamer, no comics. Just a magically appearing image on a screen. Yeah, is this the AI art they've already said stuff about? Already said hi? Heck yeah, let's go. I forget things, often. Okay, I deleted VTube Studio, we're now reloading it. Yes, Twilight Princess. I've put on a playlist that purports itself to be... let's see, what was the specific name this time? This one says, Zelda music to relax, study, work, game. There. Have you tried turning it off and back on? That's literally what I'm doing. Exactly. I think you're completely correct. That fixes everything, usually. Anyway, it's EOW art today, so you're fine. Hey! I'm glad I can cheer your day up a little bit, Mom. Once the model loads. Give it a moment. It's doing its thing. Was going to suggest... was going to guess. Relaxing Zelda music to sleep, study too. Oh, yeah, that's another one. That's another one. I feel like I've used that one in the past as well. Oh, it's back. Okay, wait, hold on. Hey! I'm alive. Coming at you at the speed of sound, something something, Sonic the Hedgehog, probably. Since Dust isn't here, I have to fill in, you know. Alright, let's put the drawing on. Maybe I will actually finish one of the drawings today. Wouldn't that be nice? Hey, there we go. Okay, let's get to drawing. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? I hope you had fun Mondays. I had the day off, so I got to chill at home. And also last night, my friend Ari and I spent a good like 5 hours staying up until like 4 a.m. Freaking just, Ari is very patient with me and also for some reason seems interested in this stuff. Just planning out Wisdomverse. So we have so many freaking plans, guys. There are so many plans. I am so excited to draw it all out. My corporeal form has returned. The take cover is now over. I am now visible to the naked eye. Revealed. How could I be? I hath appeared. True. The world needs more Shakespearean English. Wait, Juan, have you played Octopath? The character Honnet you were asking about before, her speech quirk. which is to say her entire town, for some reason, but nobody else in the entire game, speaks in like a weird cobble of Shakespearean English and like other types of Old English. Like, I don't know why. But this is a thing that those characters specifically do. Okay. Recently discovered a Sonic quote that gives Echo Returns to Her Era vibes. Ooh. A successful ending? For my Echoes of Wisdom protagonist? Lynn, pick up the phone. Oh, I'm getting called. Wait, no I'm not. Oh yes I am. Let's go. Join call. Yellow.
Ah!
There's the Dust we know and love. Yo, Dust, how's it going? Let me join streams. Connect to the stream.
Did you start?
Oh, interesting. If it's too internally inconsistent, it would probably annoy me. Yeah, okay, so I will admit one, that Hunnit's speech quirk was actually kind of, not very consistent at all. So, so people don't really like it all that much. But, like, I can appreciate the effort. There are some other things in Octopath they do right. There's a character who does Cockney rhyming slang for all of his speech, and it's really funny. Okay, I'm beginning. Yo, Dust, how has your day been? You've been busy, haven't you?
When did you start?
Like now?
I didn't know you. Okay, you just started. All right.
Yeah, like 5 minutes ago.
Because I feel like I might have just been going without realizing. Collaborate thing is here.
It should be here, maybe.
Okay, I think it is here. All right.
Hey.
I am gonna finish.
Oh, were you like also streaming?
I
I tried calling you and you didn't pick up, so I just kind of waited. I was like, okay, Dust will call me.
I did the thing where.
No worries.
I did the thing where I'm late to stream, which happens.
Yeah, understandable.
A lot of times.
Very, very understandable.
Okay, we're gonna finish that drawing with the trolley, and then we're gonna choose who gets to live.
Nice. Let's
if
go.
If anybody hasn't claimed the track yet, claim your track now.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody go to Dust channel, and actually don't yet, but first pick a track, like top or bottom, and then go to Dust channel. Currently,
unless you've already picked, in which case I think I already have you.
True. Currently there is a trolley being run. Choose whether you live or die. I think we were joking earlier that the XCOM folks are familiar with this.
No, you're not allowed to change your trolley answers. That would be cheating.
Do you feel like you're gonna die, Mesa? I have not seen the trolleys yet. I don't know what people picked.
I'm gonna have you at random.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna choose yet, but it's gonna be some random bullshit.
It could be that people vote. I am down for that.
Well,
yeah,
maybe.
we should see whether people are sadistic or kind.
You know, you can never tell with Twitch chat, so
yeah.
honestly, not the worst idea. All right. Okay, all I gotta do is draw the people on the trolley tracks, which are just gonna be nondescript people, just like in the original Trolley Problem. So, yeah, if you haven't claimed the track yet, claim a track. Otherwise, just sit tight and we'll be right there. I mean, the trolley will be right there.
Sit tight and the trolley will be with you shortly.
On top of you.
The trolley will be over you shortly. Wait a minute. XCOM is just the multi-track drifting name, true.
Problem? Wait, Lynn, it says the host removed me as a guest.
What?
And I again have the option to report you.
Why? I didn't change anything. That's so weird. Why does it keep doing that?
You changed your mind.
Oh, but I didn't though. Twitch, why you be like this? Okay, I fixed
it. And yes, I am having a very busy time.
Oh no. Did it work? Maybe it worked.
Oh, it worked, yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool.
I'm making slower progress than I want. It's tiring as heck.
On work?
No. I didn't go to work today.
Oh, neat.
Wait, did you go to work today?
Nope.
Yeah, I did not go to work today.
Woo.
I did, I've been packing the entire 3-day weekend, so...
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could have been doing something else, really, but...
That is fair.
Have been packing the whole time.
Has that been going well, at least? Is that the thing that's going a little slower than you expected?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's mostly... I have most of my stuff in boxes except for my entire desk, which includes my computer, and my bed, which I have to disassemble, so... Aside from that, everything is boxed, except for my workbench, which I'm trying to see if I can sell or give away to someone who will actually use it, because it's like a gently used, nice workbench, so I don't want to toss it.
Oh. Yeah, fair enough.
At the same time, I don't live in a college town anymore, so it's not like I can just put it somewhere and people will automatically take it. It's like I have to maybe contact the apartment about it or something.
Valid, yeah. Because then you're gonna get, like, fined for dumping or something.
Yeah, something like that. And I have to get rid of my mattress, which I'm gonna have to call, like, a junk company for, I think. It's a lot of complications I don't want to deal with.
Valid. I've changed my mind. I don't want to die. Good luck with that, Reaper Loomish.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
Woo!
That's not negotiable.
Hey. OMG Echo's expression, yeah. I think she gets to do a little trolling, you know, before all the depression hits. As a treat.
What color should I make the people? They're just nondescript Twitch folks. Maybe if people are talking in chat, I can make it your chat color.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think I see some people.
All you bums not working. Back in my day, we worked 24/7 and up both Christmas hills. Back in my day, we worked 25 hours a day.
People really do be saying stuff like that.
Oh, really? No, don't do it.
I haven't even been able to draw. It makes me sad.
I know, right? I think at the end of this week, I'll finally be done with everything. Like, my deadlines will be over, and then I will finally be free. And I will be able to properly draw outside of this drawing stream. This is like the only drawing I'm getting.
Oh yeah, at work, my project that I've been working on for the last couple of months, or not even a couple of months, one of my projects got cancelled, or not cancelled, but the scope changed so dramatically that it was basically a new project now. It just happens sometimes.
Yeah,
I bet
it
you
does.
run into a lot more than I do actually.
Yeah, the field changes so
work on research
fast.
Stuff.
Yeah, true.
For me, it's still a fairly common. It's still more common than I think in a lot of other fields or disciplines, but it happens rarely enough that it still annoys me.
Gotcha.
So,
yeah, no, I think it's always annoying. Like, you can't really get used to having your project be cancelled, you know what I mean? But sometimes it can be good, because sometimes it's like, you just want to get out of a project. Is this that type of project, or is it one that you were kind of actually pleased to work on?
I was actually excited to work on this, because I had a really cool design that our team had never done before.
Okay.
And my manager was super into it, and I was going to do it, and it was going to be the first of its kind of like device that we make, but nah. Gotta scrap it now. Scope change.
Yeah. Oh well. Maybe you can, like, use the thing that you've made for some other thing, potentially?
The part that is annoying is, like, the scope change is large enough that I probably won't be able to do that, so...
Many sad. Is the Sword of Might uncharged? Isn't it, like, light green usually? Oh, is it? You mean the blade? Is it? I mean, if so, I'll go charge it, which is to say color it green. I'm looking it up. Sword of Might, level 3. Might... L3. Heck. Okay. What's it look like? It looks like this to me. Oh, I guess it is, like, kind of shining a little, greenish. Yeah. It's a good point. Oh. There you go. The blade? Okay, neat. Yeah, I played my run of Echoes of Wisdom with, like, hero mode, no beds, no sword allowed, so... So I have to look these things up, because I never used the sword. Oh, okay, makes sense. I need to go back and just, like, mess with the sword a little bit. Actually, my roommate Ari has been playing Echoes of Wisdom, and I get to see her use the sword, and I'm always like, whoa. Whoa, you can do that, whoa. Did you know in this fight you can just shoot arrows? I'm like, oh, damn. I wasn't allowed to do that back then. That's so much easier. There's a whole manga where the premise is an ongoing joke with the older guy at office constantly saying, back in my day it was so much worse, you kids should be graceful, thank goodness it's better now. I'd like to imagine that like when he was young, someone else was doing the exact same thing.
Well, yeah, you know it.
Oh?
That's always how it is.
Wait, now there's an echo going on. Oh.
Why is there an echo?
Yeah...
I think I keep getting kicked and unkicked from this chat.
Yeah, that's what's happening, but also I've muted you in this chat because we're using Discord.
Yeah.
I think it should be fine. Yeah. Nice. Alright, let's recolor the blade before I forget. Or, I won't really recolor it, I'll just add like a blue glow. That'll be nice.
Yeah, can people start like putting random messages into the chat so I can see what color you guys are?
Oh, yeah. Do that.
So, mob is blue. I will use the Link Pants blue.
Certainly a shade of blue.
Boop boop de boop, thank you. Are colors different in different chat?
You can pick a color, right? So maybe not?
Wait, I choose here. I choose a track, top or
bottom.
bottom.
Oh, I choose a track, yeah. Friends, welcome I2 to the chat. I2 is one of our D&D party members.
Yes, that is definitely what I2 is and nothing else.
Hey, look, what am I gonna say?
Okay,
Only use the sword twice. First in the Talos fight because you were mad at the reverse bond puzzle, oof. And the other in Ganon, hey. Yeah, I missed out on the volleyball. I like to call it death volleyball.
Joe is green. Joe's a good name. Sorry, that's really random, but Joe is a good name.
Good to know. Okay. Here.
There's a lot of like good generic names in the world, you know? Like names being relatively common does not mean names are bad.
This is true.
Wait, Lynn, you ever go on that subreddit where people post like ridiculously convoluted names?
Yes, tragedy.
Yeah, tragedy, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, we should stop as a society doing that.
I think it's funny, actually. I'm all for the linguistic corruption of the English language.
Sure, it's funny, but like, think of the child.
True, true. It's objectively hilarious for me. I'm sure it's subjectively quite terrible for anyone named those names.
Exactly. All right. Joe is green. Nice name. That's all I'm saying.
Basically did not touch the entire automaton mechanic. Yeah, I didn't either. I used one automaton once, and I just put out the gizmo. I put out the gizmo in one of the fights once, just for fun. It wasn't particularly useful, and then I went like, but it's so cute, and then I like put it away because I didn't want it to get hurt, and then I didn't use any other automatons for the entire game.
Okay, Joe is green. Mesa is like a beige, like a light brown.
Beige, yeah. Some kind of yellow, maybe.
Yeller.
Like a star.
Yeller.
Star yeller.
Stars aren't yeller.
They're like sometimes. It's like one of the colors.
Stars are yeller. Not all stars.
One
are
of the colors that a star can be. I can give you the hex code if you like. Oh, wow. You have a hex code? Shit, I don't have that for my model. I just picked a blue.
Wait, Lynn, do you not generally keep track of hex codes of like common colors you use?
I don't even have, like, it's not even in my color palette. None of these are the color of me.
You love trains.
Trains are good.
Get on the track then. Have you already
Get on
chosen?
the track, wait. Hold on.
Where's Super Slick? Super Slick is like a reddish orange, red-orange, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, someone got Edelgard? Hey, Joe got Edelgard.
You want like funny features on your peoples? Before I fucking run you over.
Yeah. Pick quickly or else, you know, you'll be gone.
Yeah, pick quickly or else that's it for you.
The good old ASDF movies? I actually don't know that. What is that?
You don't know the ASDF movies?
Nope.
You're
What,
like
that?
the meme lord in my life, and you don't know the ASDF movies?
Is it something I would recognize but just don't know the name of?
Maybe?
Maybe.
They're pretty far-reaching, like, early days of internet meme. Not even meme. Like, I don't think memes were there as a concept in those olden days. It's like early internet, early YouTube.
I'm gonna look it up now. Let's find out.
It's completely deranged anthologies of like very strange videos.
Oh, I know these, but I've never seen them actually. I just know them.
You guys
Are
are
they
kind
good?
of making a weird rainbow.
Yeah. Okay, fun fact.
What color is Kohi? Kohi is also green.
Fun fact, I have a screenshot of chat at one point when, for some weird coincidence, like a good 6 or 7 people messaged in a row in an almost rainbow, but like 2 people were slightly out of order. This was from like a few months ago, but I'm like, oh, a rainbow, and I took a screenshot. I always look for that. I'm like, if people can message in a rainbow, that's so cool.
Oh yeah, everybody attempt to coordinate a message in a rainbow order.
I believe in you.
This is gonna be some like Twitch plays Pokemon shit. Like everybody
It's gonna be so bad,
to do this, but it's never gonna happen.
No yellows? Mesa's yellow.
Okay.
I know what colors everybody is.
Is Hobbit here?
Yeah, Hobbit is purple, I think.
Hobbit is purple. Oh yeah, I see them. Yep, okay. Hobbit is purple.
Mesa's like a shade of yellow. Ooh,
Everything's a
Agrias.
shade of yellow.
People pulling Evilise characters after the end of FFT? In my non-FFT stream? Oh yeah, Hype Train is a kind of train.
Hype Train is a kind of train.
You could get run over with the Hype Trolley. Sounds like a good way to go. Mesa has adjusted their colors to not be yellow anymore. That's great. No, I like that. I like that. Like a light blue star, right? Because there are light blue stars. Like that is a thing. And they burn hotter.
Blue stars are a thing.
Yeah, they burn hotter than the red ones because blue actually is hotter. Yeah, Hype Trolley destroys all in its path, but also it brings people on board. Like you have like a 50-50 chance of either going on board or getting wrecked. Kohi also changed their color. Everybody's changing colors today. Screw with me.
I think it's to screw with me. I don't know. Are you doing anything with your colors?
I genuinely do actually just know everybody's colors, believe it or not. I don't know why, but it just it's easier to just memorize them.
Yeah, you just visualize like that.
Yeah. Sometimes I look at the first letter of your name and the color more than I do the actual text of your username, I will admit. I'm colorblind. I will not be participating in the send messages in a rainbow game. Yeah, valid. Completely understandable. I have another friend who's colorblind as well. And he was he was drinking, I forgot the name of this soda. There's like a type of soda and there's like various different flavors of it. And I don't like them. I think it's Talking Rain, maybe? Question mark? Anyways, 2 of the flavors.
Rain?
It's like a soda or water soda. It tastes like bad water. Whatever. Point is, one of the flavors is
water kind of thing?
Yeah, but it's like just bad. I don't know. Okay, he really likes it, and one of the flavors is like mango, and the other flavor is some sort of I don't know, lime or peach or something, and they are like very distinctly orange and green. However, he cannot tell the difference, so. So he was like, yeah, I know this one says mango in text, but I kind of assumed they were all the same color, and we're like, oh, they're actually not. Had a friend that saw only black and white.
That's colorblind, Reaper. Reaper, you then have to attempt to message in ascending order of value while everybody else is trying to message in the color of the rainbow.
That's even harder. Oh yeah, that's a good question. What kind of colorblind? I actually did, surprisingly, a large amount of vision science because I used to work in computer vision. So the only biology classes I took were vision and how the eye works and rods and cones and such.
I think I'm actually extremely mildly red-green colorblind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It only becomes relevant once every few years. I feel it's that.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I'm to the point where I'm not even sure. But sometimes I can't see colors that other people claim they can see.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to try this out at some point. I'm kind of curious.
I pass most, if not all, those like
yeah,
weird,
the little
what do you
tests.
call those tests? Yeah, yeah. I pass. I feel like I passed all or most of those in my life.
Okay.
But, yeah, but sometimes there's like, oh, like that bird is that color and I don't see that color. Like, so sometimes weird shit like that happens, but only once every few years. So I can't even tell if I'm colorblind.
That's so interesting. Huh. Yeah, I do a different thing called synesthesia, where all letters and numbers. It is fun, I will admit. All letters and numbers look like they have different colors to me. So everything just appears very colorful, and when the colors don't match up, I'm like, eh. And it's just funny to me because, like, for example, Lynn, which is a character that I created for myself, does not, like, the name Lindaros does not look purple or blue. It looks yellow and red to me. I just picked the wrong color scheme. Like, it's too late now. It's because I designed this character. I designed this character, and then, like, on the spur of the moment, I chose a name.
Yeah.
So I didn't really coordinate them.
You had the name before.
I did not have. Yeah. Okay. True.
For this new character. So
That's true. That's true. I had the name before. I was using it for something else, and then
come up with a more like appropriate name.
Yeah, I could have come up with a different name, but then I decided not to, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't actually, because it would have been. Yeah, it would have been difficult for me to just have like, I don't know, 15 different online. I know you do it and you juggle them well, but.
I don't juggle them well. I don't juggle them at all.
That's one way of doing it. Oh, I2 asked if you've been added to the tracks, or if I2 has been added to the tracks.
Oh wait, I2, which one did you choose?
Top.
Top? I2 is top? Okay, wow.
I2 chose
top. Got a situation going on.
Oh really? Okay. I'm curious. I don't want to see it until the end, but like I'm so curious what it's going to look like at the end. Everyone, if you haven't added yourselves to the track of Dust stream, go add yourself. Go do it.
Yeah.
Do you see each letter in a separate color, or do you see whole words as mostly one color? The word is colored more like the colors of the first letters in the word, and of the capital letters in the word, and of the vowels in the word, in that order of importance. So, for example, if there's like a capital vowel at the beginning of the word, it's gonna look a lot like that vowel color. But other vowels have an effect. Some consonants are very bright and have an effect. Most capitals have more of an effect, etc.
Your synesthesia explains a lot about how you have to categorize everything.
Ha, true. Hecking love categorizing
and, like,
things.
Order everything and color everything.
I love color coding things. They're so fun. Yeah.
I actually like it too, but not to the degree that you do it.
This is true. I'm enough of a nerd that I enjoy that shit quite a bit. That's trippy. Yeah, it surprisingly doesn't really bother me at all. I guess, like, it's kind of like font, you know what I mean? Like, you can read text in a font, and you would know that the font is there, but it doesn't impede you reading the text unless the font really sucks, but like... Presumably the font is an okay font.
When the font isn't okay.
Are the fonts okay?
Wait, I gotta add them. Where's I2? I2 is purple. I2, choose one. You gotta choose one.
Oh, did I2 switch?
You can't flip-flop.
Feel like you have a weird kind of synesthesia with letters where it's not about colors or anything, but about emotional vibes. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I love that. That sounds fun.
Huh.
Yeah.
That sounds even more distracting somehow.
Yeah, doesn't it? Is it distracting?
Okay, I2 is going I2 is switching to bottom. I will allow this only because it's I2. And I sometimes enjoy I2 more than Lynn.
Shots fired. I'm not offended.
Always firing shots. Well, Lynn, you also said last time that if I were on a track with less people, you would kill me, so...
I did not! I specifically just said...
Did.
Okay, I mean, yes, technically that is what I said. However...
Yeah, you did.
The meaning was not that I wanted to kill you, the meaning was that I would kill the track with less people because I value the lives of humanity. See, we discussed this last time. Dust was like, if you were on a track, I'd kill you. And I'm like, Dust, we know you're gonna say that, but we know that if I was on the track, you'd be working to untie me. You're a nice person inside. I'm well aware.
Okay, here's the thing. Lynn is always logic first and like quantitative value first, so Lynn would actually like run me over if I were on the track with fewer people.
Wait, this is not true. I would actually attempt to untie people on the tracks. I'm just saying.
I actually am just like, I serve myself and really nobody else when it really comes to that, so I would actually untie Lynn and not untie you. That's not an option, but I would actually avoid Lynn if I could help it.
Oh no.
Really says a lot about Lynn.
Wait, hold on. I take it back. I mean, I think everybody's first option is to untie the people on the tracks.
Sure, but if that's not an option, also is Pumpkin here? What color is Pumpkin? Lynn, what color is Pumpkin?
Huh? Oh, what color is Pumpkin? I don't actually know.
All I can think of is pumpkin color.
Yeah. They can be orange, but they're not orange, I'm pretty sure. We can go with orange. Was it green? I feel like green, but I could be wrong about that. The color I associate with the name is purple, but these are not the same as your username colors, so it doesn't help. Oh, was it actually purple? Okay, never mind.
Oh, it was purple? Okay.
I may have been right about the purple.
Okay, pumpkin was purple. Pumpkin is a color by itself, thank you. Pumpkin off the charts. Pumpkin orange. It's green. Wow, you guys are helpful today. It's okay. You guys need to be nothing but entertaining. If you're not entertaining though, I will kick you. Okay, where's Reaper?
I'd kill more people to save friends. I would then have to live with my decision. Yeah, I feel like even though I say that, like I'm like logically I would do the thing. I would like sacrifice more people. I feel like if I was in the moment, I don't know. You
never know.
You never know. This is so we all got so mad at Roland earlier. You know what I mean? In Triangle Strategy, Roland is essentially facing a trolley problem, and he picks to like sacrifice less people. At the extent, or wait, no, hold on. Yeah, like he chooses to sacrifice less people to save more people, but everybody gets really mad at him for it because of the specific fact that the less people he's sacrificing are like very disenfranchised, disadvantaged slaves. But like, really, can you fault him? And then vice versa, right? Frederica is like, I'm gonna like completely screw over a large selection of people because I want to save the small few, but it feels more moral, so we support her for it. It's interesting how the trolley problem can manifest itself.
The triangle problem.
The triangle problem. And then Benedict is like, frick it all, I'm selfish, I want to rule this continent.
Same. Is Marionette here? Marionette is like
Marionette is dark blue.
Blue, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, the only screen keeps cutting out today.
Oh no. That's bad. Feel like you were in the moment, you would waste all your decision time bemoaning the design failures that allowed this situation.
Lol, same.
Yeah, Dust would do that actually. That is exactly what Dust would do.
Actually, it's like, what kind of freaking idiot?
Yeah.
I would actually do that.
You would do that. That's so true.
I do bemoan bad design decisions. Okay, to be fair, I'm not a perfect designer either. I make some design mistakes, or like bad designs sometimes.
Dust is genuinely very good at design though, and like when she complains about something, it's legit.
When have I complained about something like?
You've totally complained about design decisions. I think it's mostly because I only really hear the context of like in games. So, like, I've heard you complain about, like, game design things.
Oh, I don't think I'm very qualified to talk about game design.
I don't think so. Oh, I meant, like art and character in a game. But I know you're also...
Like artistic choices in a game.
Yeah. I feel like most of those are super legit. But also for, like, mechanical, you've definitely got that as well.
Like, there should never be... Wait, no, hold on. Okay, unless we're talking on the order of like automatic stopping mechanisms, the trolley problem. The premise of the trolley problem is somebody put these people there.
Yeah,
that's not really a design flaw. That's like.
Well, no, it is a design flaw. There should be safety like constraints, something that stops people from being able to put other people there. Like, realistically, if I'm thinking software, there should be a sensor that's able to detect when people are on the trap and, like, stop trains or derail them or something.
But that doesn't exist in, like, trolleys, because you could use any number of illegal methods to, like, if you were really determined, you could overcome the safety mechanisms of a trolley and tie people to the track and have the
Fair
trolley
enough.
run
I feel
over.
like, yeah, I feel like in any system, if you put in enough effort, you can probably overcome it. But we're assuming that there are things in place that make it harder to do these things, you know?
Yes, except I don't know if there's, safety mechanisms. Are there safety mechanisms in trolleys to specifically defend against people tying other people to the tracks?
Probably not in the real world, but in the trolley world where people keep getting tied to tracks, I think they need that shit.
What have I written here? Jervis?
Jervis is green.
Jervis is, okay, green.
Yeah.
And Tom Rules is also green, okay.
Tom Rules is light green and
I2
Jervis is like a
purple?
darker green.
Sorry, I only have one green.
Okay, that works.
You guys are all in the green bucket.
Nice. This is also deciding your Fire Emblem hair color.
Something like whatchamajiggy, like a table saw, for example, has a saw stop, which detects fingers or flesh coming into contact with the saw while it's in motion by detecting like changes in the electric field, and it discharges a explosive charge to stop the machine. Like stuff like that doesn't generally exist on a trolley because there is negligible risk of somebody tying a person to the tracks.
Hey, you never
Unless
know.
there's something else really going wrong.
In the trolley world, where all things are possible.
In the trolley world, something's seriously wrong.
Yeah, in the trolley world, people consider it normal. Like, okay, you know in like the 1700s, where it was considered normal for two men to go out and like shoot each other with guns to resolve a fight?
Right.
In the trolley world, when you have a moral disagreement, you just stick someone on the tracks.
Alright, now I will write everyone's names in good old, I don't know, serial killer font.
Serial killer font? What?
Sorry.
What?
No, I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
TBF, everything basically worked out in Frederica route for most of the people we cared about. Yeah, exactly. And it's interesting because Frederica specifically chooses essentially the least number of people you can possibly save get saved in Frederica route. But Frederica is considered one of the goodish endings, and Roland is considered one of the baddish endings. Despite the fact that Roland is objectively saving more people, it's just because Frederica is saving more people we care about, and Roland is saving people we don't specifically care about. So it's interesting. I really like the game. I think it's such a good game. Play Triangle Strategy. Lynn shilling Triangle Strategy on this stream? It's more likely than you think.
Never happened before. Why are there so many greens and not all together? Do you want all the greens on one track? Maybe we should have just done that. Like, sort everybody by color.
Sorted by freaking color. God damn. Your color decides your fate. It sounds oddly dystopian. It sounds oddly Homestuck, actually. That's what it is.
True.
You tie yourself and your opponent to the tracks and let the trolley decide. Yes, my favorite sentient moral trolleys. In the world of trolley problems, the trolley man is king. Lynn shilling Triangle Strategy as likely as Mob shilling Echo. Yeah, true. Prefer Frederica ending because it's people that suffered already. Yeah, also true, also true. The people you're saving in Frederica ending are the folks who were already suffering, which makes you feel like it's morally a better choice, you know?
What
But is it though? Yeah. Oh shit, we said it at the same time.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we've been
Our
jinxed.
brains are in sync. This
This is
bad.
a problem. The green track and the non-green track. Are there that many green people? Oh, there kind of are that many green people in chat. This is true. Lots of green
Actually,
folks.
kind of maybe.
Yeah. It does sound like the Frederica ending falls into the age-old trope of considering prospective important people as more valuable than the people we know less about. Kind of. It's more that, like... So I actually really, really like how the characters and personas are done in this game, so I'm not going to spoil it for folks who haven't yet played Triangle Strategy. However, Frederica ending chooses... So Frederica chooses a group of people that she identifies with, and Roland does the same. But Roland is also motivated by, let's say, an objective, like, overall utility, like sacrifice the few for the good of the many. Versus Frederica, who is motivated very much by, like, cultural identity and preserving a group of people that's important to her, despite the perils that will come to the world because of that. And then Benedict, of course, does his own thing, but all three of them, it's very, very well done, where, like, at the end of the game, you make a decision between three people that you value and trust quite a bit, and each of those three people has a specific plan they want to carry out going forward, and each of those plans is specifically designed to, like, really, really anger one of the other three people, and it works amazingly. It's such good writing, I love it. There is, of course, a fourth answer, a golden route, one might say. But one needs to make all the right decisions to get there. Great game, I love it. Solution, don't let people need saving. Just don't save people.
That's exactly the same as, like, who tied the people to the track to the trolley problem. Like, it just shouldn't have happened in the first place.
To be fair, we kind of, in Triangle Strategy, we do know who's been trying people to, or who's been tying people to tracks. The problem is they're too powerful and we can't stop them, unless you make the exact right decisions along the way and you end up in a position where you can actually do something about it. That's the golden ending.
Okay, all the people have been tied to the tracks, I think. Unless people wanna... Is anybody missing from the tracks and would like to claim a track?
Would you like to claim a track
Joe,
today?
Mesa, Super Slate, Kohi, Hobbit, Pumpkin, Reaper, Marionette, Tom, Jervis, and I too, currently.
It sounds good to me. Was there anyone else that's been forgotten would like to add themselves? Oh, Selena's adding themselves.
Yeah, well, which track do you want?
Wait, I need to log on to Dust Stream now. Everybody go to Dust Stream and watch the tracks. Hey Lynn, do you know something I do not miss? Blockbuster.
Lynn is not on the tracks. Lynn, do you want to be on the track?
No.
Or are you actually just
I am above
Spirit
the
Link?
tracks.
Because let's not forget, we started with just me drawing Spirit Link, and then this happened.
This began so benevolently, but this is hilarious and I appreciate it greatly. This is so funny. Wait, I love this.
An idyllic little background.
Can I be like Phantom? Can I just be like hanging out as a ghost in the corner?
Are you on the stream right now?
Yeah, I'm watching. This is so good. I love this. Everybody go to Dust Stream and look at the people on the tracks. Lynn is with Phantom on the train. Yeah, I'm like hanging out with Phantom on the train. There's no animation, I think. Is there an animation? Oh, the ground is green. I think the green people are doomed. It's too late. Like, I feel like I'd probably try to be a moral person and pick the less people, but I feel like in the actual situation, I don't know what I would do. This is the thing, I can get mad at Roland all I want, but like, technically he's in the right.
Yeah, like, you can be illogical all your life, and some high-stakes scenario happens, and you realize you're not that anymore. Like, I feel like I would encounter that too. Or I would encounter that, and maybe you wouldn't, but I feel like I would.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not that I'm really that logical to begin with.
Selene is on both tracks until the trolley passes and resolves which one they were on.
Schrodinger's tracks.
Can we have like a Heisenberg track as well? You know...
What's the Heisenberg track? Oh, the uncertainty principle?
Yeah, yeah. You know either which one you're on,
Word.
or if the train is going, but not both. Credit to Mob for that joke, eh? Please repost good jokes that we didn't read. We appreciate it. Can I be in the part that doesn't separate, just before the before the join? That's hilarious.
Sure.
Is there even space over there?
Yes. You guys are cracking me up. You guys are really something. Something crazy.
Wow, chat, we've impressed Dust with our ability to die. What can we do next?
Y'all are insane.
Heisenberg trolley. The more certain you are of which track you're on, the less certain you are of which track will be chosen. Yeah, exactly. Like, you either know where the train's going or where you are, but you don't know both.
Nerds.
You literally started this.
No, I didn't. You.
Oh shit, you're right.
Chat brought it up, and then you said Heisenberg, and I was like,
That's true.
oh,
I did start this.
The uncertainty principle, which I don't even know how I remember, because that was like fucking, I don't know,
What?
end of high school or
You
some
don't
bullshit like
remember
that.
Heisenberg's uncertainty principle? I only remember it from
I know,
memes.
how
but...
could I? Oh, it's in memes? Oh,
Yeah.
like the missile thing.
Yeah, kinda. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I do like that meme. That's a good one too.
Yeah, I forgot. That is about the Heisenberg uncertainty principle.
Oh, wait, I love
Color
that.
me
Chekhov's
surprised.
trolley. If there are tracks, someone will be tied to them later. Yeah, that's so good. Oh, I love that.
Honestly, like, I feel like Chekhov's trolley might be a real thing.
I mean, technically, that's what your entire drawing is, right? There was a trolley, and then someone got tied to the tracks. Ooh, okay, all right. Yeah, that's a good one, Joe. Okay, so we're gonna run a poll prediction to see which track will end up being run over, and then Dust will choose at random.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's a good. Wait, hold on. Wait. You guys vote, and then I choose at random?
Yeah. Wait, what? Do you want to choose by some other means?
I thought the vote would be the choice. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, two things. Okay. Do we want to A, have the people, which is to say you, choose which track gets run over by the trolley? Or B, do you want to bet on it with your wait.
Oh, bet with the money.
Yeah.
And then I choose at
And
random.
then you choose at random, yes.
That's kind of fun, actually.
Ooh, Wind Waker theme, perfect. Then we can influence the vote with money. And actually, you really can't, because like you might think that like betting more money on one thing might choose Dust, or might like make Dust choose your side. But genuinely, you don't know. Will Dust screw you over or not?
Agent of Chaos.
I think Dust is very, very chaotic, and we cannot predict Dust. All right, okay, it seems the prediction will be predicting. All right, let's go. I'll make the prediction. Start. Which track? Wait, are
It's
you
really
you're gonna finish
anybody's
by
game
this
at
stream, right?
point. A what?
You're gonna finish by this stream, right? Because otherwise we should do it in the Discord.
I'm pretty much done.
Okay, I need you.
I'm about to run someone over right now.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Wait, then how long should the prediction be? Like, how long will it take before...
No, I'll wait, however long.
Alright, we'll do like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe? 10 minutes?
Sure.
Alright, we'll make it
just
long.
chat for 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes then. Or do you want shorter? Do you want 5 minutes?
No, that's okay.
Okay, 10 minutes.
I think 10 is good.
10 minutes.
Selena, you asked for this. I'm doing exactly what you asked for.
10 minutes. Place your predictions now. Let the channel points flow. Hint, always bet against... Hobbit says always bet against Hobbit.
Always bet against Hobbit.
Yeah, to be clear, this is predicting, not voting. Good point. You putting channel points in here is probably not gonna help you stay alive. It is probably gonna get you killed faster.
Who knows? Man, I wanted to do a coin flip to make it completely random, but I think it's more funny if I consciously choose.
You should consciously choose at this point, yeah. Which chat members do you think... I trust Dust with the trolley.
I don't trust myself.
I think Dust will pick, for the glory of all... I'm betting on dying horribly. Wait, you're betting on yourself dying? Shit. This seems antithetical.
I have no clue what I'm doing anymore, by the way. Like, how did we come to this?
I want to say Tom Rules maybe gets credit for the suggestion. But, yeah, shout out, because it was a freaking amazing suggestion. Love it. And then Joe Generic suggestion for doing the prediction. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the reward.
Is a poll happening right now?
Yeah, poll is open. Oh, it's not on your channel as well?
Oh, is it supposed to be... Is our poll shared too?
I thought maybe these...
I'm on your stream right now, actually, and I don't see a poll popping up.
Oh, it's
it
there.
Might just be... Okay.
Yeah, people have voted, I think. There are points going in.
I want to see them. I want to see, because
Wait, are other people not seeing the predictions?
I think it's just me for some reason.
Oh?
Because I am disliked by the technology gods today because my lonely streak went out again.
No, unfortunate. Aesop's trolley. The moral is to not tie people to trolley tracks.
Okay, I see it now.
I love that.
I see it now.
Oh, you see it now? Okay, good.
Wow, top at 69%. That really makes me want to choose the one with the 69 in it.
Oh no, you've made the funny number happen. It's too late.
It's a funny number.
Your lives are forfeit. You have 10 minutes, by the way. You can wait. Take your time. Savor the possibilities. Allow for the optimal play. Yeah?
Lynn, is choosing top means top survives or top gets run over?
It's which track will be run over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's which track is the trolley going on. I should have been clear about that, that's true. Marxist trolley. The bourgeoisie are running the trolley and keep running over more proletariat members than bourgeoisie members. How dare they? Hitchcock's trolley. If you just show the trolley on their way to the people, you will get more suspense. This is so good. This is so good. Then you get surprised if you just showed the trolley running over people. True. Oh gosh. Wait, I had one in mind, but I forgot the principle.
Have I seen the meme where you make the train start going to one track, but at half you make it go on the other one, and then everyone dies? I've seen a meme with like the trolley drifting. I think.
Yeah, multi-track drifting. Yes, the best. I remembered it. Moore's trolley. Every subsequent trolley gets smaller every 2 years by half. Eventually, the trolley will disappear. You just need to wait long enough. Oedipus's trolley complex. You can't resist running over your mother with a trolley, but once you realize what you've done, you're gonna cut your eyes out. This is so good. Trolley of Theseus. If you replace all the parts of the trolley between... I'm dying internally. This is great. Between when it runs over the first person and the last, did all the people die to the same trolley? Yeah, I was thinking of that too. That was the next one. I went straight to Theseus.
I'm not as much of a nerd as you guys because I can't think of any more clever trolley types.
All right, guys. What would Fermi's trolley be? Is there a trolley? Who knows? There probably isn't a trolley, folks.
Icarus's trolley, the trolley runs over too many people and the engine died.
Don't you hate it when all the blood from running over people gums up the works and then the trolley doesn't go any further? SMH.
Theseus problem is what you used when making a D&D character for one of the campaigns you're in. Ooh, what kind of character was it? And was it anything like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz? Because that's a Theseus thing, right?
Yeah.
Like...
This is true. Theseus is the first Tin Man. Theseus' ship is the first Tin Man. Fermi's trolley. There should be a lot more trolleys, but we only ever see the one that runs people over. I guess that's a valid. I like that interpretation. That's good.
Oh, that's actually, yeah. I feel like that's a valid theorem somewhere. You know, like.
If a trolley runs over a person and no one is there to hear it, does it make a sound? Descartes' trolley. The trolley runs over people, therefore it exists. That's good too.
That's what a trolley. Yeah, that's the defining action of a trolley, right? Is running people over.
Right. Like humans think trolleys run over people.
Does anyone know carretera in English? I don't know. What is that?
No, I don't know that either. Yeah. Garage? Where the cars go?
Or a parking lot.
Parking lot?
Or on
Highway?
top of people. Highway?
I want to put in a prediction, but funny number. True. So here's what you do. Find another person in chat to collaborate with you, and then put in the same fraction. It's too much work.
Yeah, the same fractional amount, yes. I mean, you guys are nerd enough, you can do it. Fucking nerds.
Heck yeah. I'm so proud of my nerd chat. Let's go.
Said two nerds.
Yeah, true, exactly. We're both extremely proud of our nerd chats. Ooh, I don't know Malthus's trolley. What's Malthus? I don't actually know that one. Hawking trolley. Yes, the trolley runs over people, but it very slowly spits living people back out again as it drifts to the end of its life. That's an insane freaking trolley. Imagine that shit. But that's trolley. Want to get not to kill people is why you're upset. Yeah. Hecking valid. Taoist trolley. The trolley is merely following its nature, as are the people dying. Why be upset when people die? Why be joyful when people survive? It is all in their nature.
I like trains. Same. Trains are cool.
I don't know enough about Confucianism to make the Confucianism joke, but maybe the trolley should respect its creators.
Wait, yeah, it's running over the humans, which are the creator.
Yeah, sad. Anti-Confucianism trolley.
Also, this is a great remix of, what is this from? It's from Sonic Adventure, I want to say. Sonic Adventure 2, never mind. Sonic Adventure 2 Professor Omochow?
What? There's professors in Sonic?
There's a fucking annoying character.
Oh. Unfortunate. The Mario series has a professor too, actually. His name is Professor Egad, and he's a great guy. He just casually invents time travel, and then they use it for one game and never use it again. But to be fair, there were a lot of downsides to that time travel.
Oh, the funny number was broken.
Joe Generic fell on the sword. Let's go.
Oh my god, the funny number was restored.
Oh.
There's so many funny numbers.
Who is doing this?
There's like 30 seconds left.
There's 30 seconds left. Place your bets now.
Place your bets now.
You have the chance to gain the channel points of a lifetime.
Do you though?
I mean, kind of, actually. You could presumably get like 30 gacha pulls out of this, I guess. I actually can't even see the percentages. I don't know what screen you guys have access to.
68 to 32.
Ah, so close.
Is it close? Oh, to the funny
to
number.
the funny
you
number.
mean. Yeah, Murphy's trolley is a good one when you're one of the people on the tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Of course
will
it's gonna
come
run
to
over
you.
you. Yeah. If you're near a train track, you're probably gonna get run over by a trolley. Oh, you got stuck in an ad? Okay, wait, we'll wait for the ad to end.
What was the finish percentages?
I have no idea.
How many points have been squandered?
I guess I can, hold on, I can see by clicking prediction, right?
Avogadro's trolley. There's a lot of atoms in that trolley.
Okay, so like a total of like a good like 40 to 50k points have been spent.
Oh, cool.
And are up for grabs, but we're gonna wait like a little bit because I think ads are currently running on my stream. Sorry, I hate doing things while the ads are running because I don't want people to have to suffer.
I think ads are running, yeah. I think ads have like 10 seconds left.
Alright, so
That's
like
because I haven't spent money on Lynn. And I am looking at ads right now.
Valid. Ad block exists.
Too much effort.
Yeah, true, actually. I don't have ad block either, but I will admit that I usually only watch like one stream, maybe two, maybe three.
You never watch mine!
I go on YouTube. It's easier, and I'm never free when you're streaming. It's very sad. It's 66 to 34 ratio with over 40k at stake. Yeah, that sounds about right. Haven't seen a prediction this expensive since the FFT streams. Actually, fun fact, Joe Generic, back in the olden days, before the gacha system was around, we were like betting 100k points and stuff. But now that the gacha system is around, people are actually conserving their points. Maybe gambling teaches people to save. What have we done?
So...
I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
66% going toward top people being run over, right? And 34 going toward bottom people getting run over?
Yes.
Well... So here's the thing. Dust is really weird. Dust has a favorite number. I think some people have favorite numbers. I just have a favorite digit.
Yep.
It's 6, actually.
True.
And one of the choices is 66. And the other one is whatever is left over, 34.
So will that be what you pick then, or what should it be? Do they get rewarded for choosing your proper percentage number, or do they get punished for stealing the number that was yours?
You bet the top tracks would get run over. If you get ran over, you win points. If you lose the bet, you don't get ran over. You made it. That's a solution, man, right there. That's a positive attitude.
Yeah, I love that. I think Joe Generic was saying the same, like betting against yourself so that you always win.
Oh, I just realized I haven't put in all the shadows on these people. Hold on.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna quickly do that. Make sure the drawing looks nice before I choose. Yeah.
Keep the tension up, you know.
Anyway, Lynn, how's your day been?
Oh yeah, it's been great. You know, I've been not running people over with trolleys.
Oh, well, that's not very exciting.
Yeah, not very exciting.
Your day's been a little,
I know, right?
A little boring then.
Tomorrow I'll have to find some people to run over with the trolley. Oh, what do you know? Hey, it's XCOM tomorrow. I think I will be finding some people to run over.
Wow.
Make sure we die with the proper shadow. Oof. Shots fired.
Okay.
Hey, you can't die without your shadow. That's what Four Swords Adventures Link says.
You need more Spirit Tracks music, don't we all?
True.
Yeah. Make sure you gotta die with the proper shadow. Palpatine's trolley. Now we're just making up. Well, okay, we were just making up shit, but now we're...
All of them were made up, actually. He tied all the Jedi onto a track and then showed Anakin the trolley. I guess that is kind of true. Yeah, it's a good point. He kind of did that. Younglings on my trolley tracks, it's more likely than you'd think.
I'm gonna run over the bottom track.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
That's funny.
Picking the top track to survive? All right. Oh no, wait, there's ads on your stream now. Frick. Okay, well, I can kind of see it in like the mini window. This is fine.
No, there's ads on my stream.
Heck. All right, hold on. It's only like 20 seconds. I will wait.
I want to run over the bottom track.
Yeah. I don't know who's on both tracks, actually. Good choice, good choice.
So whoever voted for bottom, you get the points.
Woo! Okay, wait, let me go ahead and gift the points back. There.
I'm
Choose
sorry,
that
did I
one.
make people upset?
Okay, so you ran over the bottom track, right?
Yeah.
Okay, complete prediction!
Yay!
Congratulations!
I think people should get double back what they put in if they predicted the right thing. And I just think that's exciting, so I picked the one with the fewer people or the fewer points in it.
You would run over I2. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah, I would. It was nice knowing all of you. Wait, actually, out of curiosity, who was on the bottom track? Wait, frick,
Yeah,
the ad's still
so
going.
here we go. People actually managed to split themselves evenly across the tracks. Pumpkin, Reaper, Marionette, Tom, Jervis, and I2 got run over by being on the bottom track, and Selene was on both the tracks, so they died.
Wait, hold on. I'm actually curious because I like data and I have tons of data. I want to see if any of the people that were on the train tracks are currently alive in XCOM. Okay, wait, can you read out all the names again?
Pumpkin, Reaper, Marionette, Tom, Jervis, and I2, and Selene by their own choice.
Okay, Marionette.
And the people who lived are Mob, Joe Generic, Mesa, Super Slick, Kohi, and Hobbit. Congratulations, you lived, but also you maybe lost some points, I don't know.
Alright, fun fact then, because I have the data. I believe Marionette is the only person who was alive in XCOM and did not die previously. Like, I think everyone else had died before. Marionette is the only one who is currently alive but got run over by the train. Everybody else managed to already be dead. Me dying on the lower track means I'll survive in XCOM. Genuinely might be the case, actually. Marionette is one of the longest living people so far. I have been keeping track. Somehow I survived once again at the cost of all my gacha pulls. The luck has to go somewhere.
I think I've done a great disservice upon the Twitch community today. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Hobbit is currently alive in XCOM and from the trolley problem, correct. Yeah. No, Marionette is the only person that was alive in XCOM but died to the trolley problem.
Now I'm just casually putting some grass texture on the drawing so that there's some nice grass while people are getting run over. They already got run over. Maybe I should put X's over the eyes of everyone getting got run over.
Yeah, actually, you should. Currently trapped in the time vortex in XCOM. That's a good point. Selene, what's XCOM? It's a kind of American tactical RPG. It's like Fire Emblem or Triangle Strategy, but very American.
But explosions and macho men.
And guns. Don't forget the guns. And aliens.
Yeah,
That's important.
Of course,
Yeah.
Aliens, yes, gotta have that.
It's like Fire Emblem, except your lord is like a really buff American dude, and then your like tactician is like this guy who was captured by the aliens for 20 years, but then just recently got freed, and now he's back to being a tactician after failing the first round. American things scare you. That's actually valid.
X's for eyes. For
I'm
me
American.
and
I can say that.
I'm not. I can't.
Yeah, very American things confuse me, actually. Like trucks exploding. That's a thing? That happens?
That's awesome. I love when, like, media just fully embraces the redonkulousness that is the American ideal.
Valid.
The very, like, comically exaggerated American ideal, I mean. I'm not like, speaking ill of the culture in any way, because actually, after I moved here and, experienced a barbecue cook-off for my first time in my life, and like there was like a fair attached to it. There were a bunch of like country and rock concerts attached to it too, and that was such a good time that that's when I first really fell in love with the American culture. I was like, wow, this is a blast.
I think because I grew up in the time bubble, I never actually experienced very much American culture at all. I've been living geographically in America, but not really.
Alright, right, X's for eyes for me and you. You tripled your points and then spent it all on gacha. Good job. That's what we all wanted you to do.
Hey.
Oh, well, now it just looks like it's a trolley problem. Trolley hasn't hit anyone, but people have X's for eyes.
You gotta put the train at the end too. You have to have like 2 versions of the train now.
I only drew the front of the train.
Okay, then it's fine. The train has both run people over and not run people over at the same time.
Yeah.
Ooh, Reaper got Lullaby, let's go. Oh yeah, they were talking about barbecue in the Discord.
Oh, were you?
I think someone had a barbecue,
Actually,
right? I very briefly read this before, because I always go to the Discord to like update people on the Discord that I'm streaming, and I saw a little bit like a flash of the conversation about the whole barbecue thing. Someone said they rolled a nat 1 on their barbecue, but I didn't read the context.
Oh.
Is anyone in this? Is whoever said that, is that person currently in this chat? I'm curious.
I'm actually kind of upset that I now need to move out of this region and I will not be able to attend that same barbecue cook-off this year.
That's sad.
Maybe I'll travel to go because it was honestly a fun time.
Yeah.
There is also like, I don't know, like completely separate from the cultural aspect of it. There is also a lot of like offensive ideals going on in some of the fair booths, but you know we can overlook that.
Such is the way.
Yeah. So sometimes you gotta just like deal with it.
Such is the way. Love how we're all proudly displaying our very different emblems. Heck yeah, that's the entire goal of this system. I'm glad people are using it. An emblem system isn't fun unless it's engaging, so I'm glad that everyone's engaging with it. Oh dang, Gimli's in the gacha, yep. Gimli is in the gacha. I think the entire fellowship is in, maybe with a few other characters, I don't remember exactly who I added. I have memory issues, so genuinely don't know who I have. No worries, not a problem. It's okay, you don't need to keep track of who you have if you don't want to. Engaging with these Fire Emblem gachas? Yeah, that's... 'Twas intentional.
Selena, you're a little misaligned, so I'm gonna put you back. Hold on. I know you're dead and all, but I want to make sure.
I know you're dead and all. Yeah, here in the chat realms, we treat our dead bodies with style. Which is to say that I attempted to rescue someone's dead body last stream in NextCom, but unfortunately some other guy came in and blew everybody up, including the dead body, so... How was I supposed to know that the main guy can, like, telepathically control weird psychic creations and turn them into bombs that also can, like, run 15 spaces before blowing themselves up?
Lane, how could you not know that? That's so obvious.
Yeah, what an important part of American culture that I've just simply missed. That's right, I have Gremlin Boy. Who's Gremlin? Oh, Wild. You're right.
Gremlin Boy? Why is he a Gremlin Boy?
He kind of is. Have you played Breath of the Wild? You've played like or you've seen a little bit, right? Yeah. People tend to like envision the Breath of the Wild Link as like a bit of a gremlin. Like, come on, you can like walk around with no shirt on and 3 bombs. Like that's the sort of thing.
Yeah.
Causing havoc in the countryside. I think Echo is likewise the gremlin of the Zeldas. Or she was before she got depression. Which is unfortunate indeed, but very, very understandable in her case. Oh heck yeah, this is my favorite soundtrack in the Zelda series. Let's go! Just discovered something, don't understand why they did. In Minish Cap, the old man you give a sword is Minister Poto. In Spanish, he's Secretary Impa. Huh. Okay. More Impas, I guess.
Wait, why?
I'm not sure. I guess they do that sometimes with the translations.
Interesting. Hi, Kohi. You lived.
There's a TOTK, Zelda doesn't get sent back into... Oh, yeah. Wait, I've seen that one on Instagram. Is it the, like, coffee bits I want to say? That one was pretty good. I do recommend.
they asked for it. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
So then I wanted to be on both the tracks. Which is a mood.
Oh, it's a different artist? Rip. Okay, there's some artist that did like a cool thing with like, she doesn't go back in time, but then there's something going on. Their name starts with a P? Oh, I can't remember it then.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. If I know their name, they're probably pretty good and I recommend them. I don't remember what art Coffee Bits does, but I know the name, so it must be good. I only follow like, I want to say like less, I have like a 1 digit or maybe like 10 follower like people, like I only follow 10 people. Because I don't really like consume content. I kind of just,
oh yeah,
like I just post things and then leave. I post things and then
my followed list very slim as well.
Yeah, yeah. Like I post things and I interact with people on my posts, but I feel like I'm not so much a social media person, so it's difficult for me to like actually get into something.
More of an outlet.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Or at least I want it to be, except sometimes I do end up doom scrolling.
Oh yeah? Oh, unfortunate. I've been surprisingly just never really gotten into doom scrolling. Oh, is Coffee Bits the Link to the Stars thing? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Link to the Stars is good. I actually haven't read that one, but their art is really pretty. So I think I saved a few references. I'm like, oh, I want to learn from you. There are so many Zelda fics. Heck yeah, there are. I got one myself. Hecking understood. Yeah, I think someone asked ages ago, like what Zelda fics I recommend, and I don't know too many off the top of my head, but I recommend the writer Zarva Sace, who also goes by Mina, I think, and she wrote like a bunch of really good stuff, huh?
How do you spell?
Oh, this is, yeah, like Zarvasace, and I think they're also the one with the disability AU for Linked Universe. And then I really liked one of their like old Hurt Comfort things that I forgot the name of, but like, it's just like a combination. I think it's like one of the like the Wump fic collections, but it's really good. And like the ideas in it were all so good. Like one of them is like Legend gets hit with a truth curse and he has to like say a truth or else suffer like mental pain. So like, yeah, it's like it's one of those like force someone to reveal their secrets things. And I love that obviously very clearly. Yeah, one, that's the right spelling right there. The author for A Link to the Stars has a bunch of great fics on AO3. Oh, interesting. I haven't been reading as much fic lately. I think I've been kind of just focusing on writing my own thing, which takes so much time.
I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay. Draw something, draw something, draw something.
Like what? I already drew the greatest magnum opus of my life.
Yeah, true. We can never get better than.
I will post this on my and I'll draw a plane crashing into them.
A second Zonai wing has hit the towers. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no! I drew like an artwork of Wild, like as in Breath of the Wild Link, flying with a Korok on like a little Zonai wing, and I was like, yeah, look at this wholesome artwork. And there were two types of people who responded to that artwork. One type was like, oh, that's so wholesome, like, oh wow, I love the Korok, oh my gosh, they're so cute, I don't know why people tend to torture them. And then the second type of people was like, a second Zonai wing has hit Hylia Castle, like now we sink it into Elden Volcano, or I guess in this case it was just Death Mountain, but yeah, now we sink it into Death Mountain. I'm like, yep, there's two types of people playing this game. Did someone read that Imposter Syndrome Echoes of Wisdom fic? Oh? Oh, I don't know. Is it good? That sounds cool.
Wait. Okay, I fully know the answer to this question and I do it too, but like, why must we make people suffer?
Oh.
Through fiction?
Yes.
Why can we not do that? Not to me.
I mean, I feel like when characters suffer in fiction, I don't enjoy the suffering. I enjoy watching them learn and figure out and like work through their struggles and emerge a better person. I think that's the cool part. Like, it's not just suffering and then dying. It's more like they suffer and then they show their character through the suffering, and you're excited to follow along and see how they're gonna get out of the hole that they've been thrown into.
Yeah,
that's the fun
fair.
for me.
I sometimes just like the suffering.
Yeah, that's valid too. I feel like I'm usually more in it like for the strategy and not the hurt comfort, but I do enjoy a good hurt comfort too, so fair enough. I'm not too much of a fan of fluff and comfort fics, I will admit. The premise of the imposter syndrome fic is that Echoes of Wisdom Zelda is convinced she can't live up to the Link because Link is supposed to be the hero and not her. Oh, that's actually really interesting, because that's like antithetical to how I've written Echo. I like that. I love when different people have different takes on the characters. My version of Echo is like extremely confident in being the hero of her era. She's just depressed because she's no longer the hero of her era because she's not in her era anymore. I think in my version of the two characters, it's kind of almost silent, like Link, who's feeling like, oh, maybe I should have done more, but not really. He's also comfortable being like the hero and not the hero. A hero, but not the hero, yeah. I feel like so the reason I kind of went with that though is because like, there are definitely Zeldas who have imposter syndrome. I feel like Echo being the hero of her game and saving the world is maybe not one of them. Like, I think that's what it feels like to me.
No, I think that the premise of like, you are now supposed to be the hero and therefore you get the imposter syndrome is really interesting though.
Yeah, I love it. It's such an interesting premise. It's just not the way I've taken it. Yeah.
You only like hurt if it comes with the hope of comfort, and only when it makes the comfort feel meaningful. Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
I agree with that.
True.
I agree with that,
Very
definitely.
true.
Yeah, I feel like, it's very interesting as a take, yeah. Just not the way that I've gone with the character. Silent is the Linkle of his era. Shit, you're right. Yeah. Kind of. I feel like Linkle had this like overconfidence, right? So that's the way that I think of Linkle, is that she was like, yeah, I'm the hero, like I'm supposed to be doing everything. And then when she and Warriors learned that she's not the hero he is, it kind of came as a blow to both of them. But they both figured it out eventually. Versus Silent, who's like, yeah, I'm happy being a hero of the era and not like the person who saves the world. Like, I'm okay with that position. But he regrets that he isn't able to do more. Link falls into the depths, but not Zelda? Oh, interesting, okay. Huh. Yeah, that sounds cool too. Yeah, I haven't read any fics recently. Oh gosh, I've been so busy. I'm not going to either, this is the problem. Like, if I get into another good, like, series, I'm just not gonna be able to write mine, and I wanna finish mine. I have so many good ideas. I want to finish all my ideas, they're fun, and I want to see them happen. I was talking about this at the beginning of stream. Last night until like 4 a.m., Ari and I stayed up and just like planned out a bunch of random ass.
This is my biggest fear. When I move into that house, I'm gonna start doing that too.
We'll be quiet, I promise.
I'm so scared of that.
We'll be quiet, I promise. We were up until 4 a.m. brainstorming like essential things for. So basically, we planned out like a good portion of Wisdomverse now. Actually, like I feel like I have now finished all of my planning.
You gotta understand, like whenever I visit, we end up staying up until like midnight, having a deep conversation about some story or media or other, and it's just gonna keep on happening when I'm there.
True.
I'm never gonna get any sleep.
Feel like Silent has imposter syndrome because he feels like he can't live up to Echo and Legend standard. Oh, wait, what?
Sorry. We're not friends, I just want to clarify. Continue.
Right. Acquaintances.
Yeah.
Dust is my friend. I'm Dust's acquaintance.
Ew, no, that's not true. That's not true.
Too late. Feel like Silent has imposter syndrome because he feels like he can't live up to Echo and Legend standards. I feel like a little bit. A little bit, yeah. And there's definitely other Zeldas and Links that have imposter syndrome. I feel like this era, I have not given that character trait to for like story reasons. Like, I think they already have a lot of things going on. And they're confident in their position as heroes, which makes it all the more delicious when that role gets taken away from both of them. Like, both of them are so reliant on being a hero, especially Echo, who's like very, very confident in her role as a hero, having like saved the world twice in a row. And she's the main hero too, like she's the one who carries out most of the mission on her own. And then when that gets stripped away from her, it's a huge blow to her persona. Dust knows a few secrets about Wisdomverse, this is true. Which I don't think Dust knows which things are secrets about Wisdomverse.
Yeah,
but...
exactly. That too, and also because I'm not as deep into the Zelda fandom or like Zelda fan lore as Lynn or Ari might be, it's hard for me to really understand the gravity of the story that Lynn is telling here.
No, it's actually really nice. I appreciate Dust's perspective because Dust is someone who's only played like 1 or 2 Zelda games, and that way you can give me like a more objective perspective, because I think a lot of the games that I'm writing about are the ones that most people haven't really played. So like, it's nice to be like, oh, like how does this sound from the perspective of someone who doesn't know any of these characters, you know, like I showed the Echo of the Past comic to Dust like a good month or 2 before I actually released it, and Dust gave me some really nice feedback. Also, I think Dust, your reaction is just like, wow, why is this so depressing? Like, and I'm like, good, okay, all right, that was the intention.
Depression!
Good, it was sad to people who also don't know these games. That's what I want, you know what I mean?
Love depression.
We love a good depression.
One depression, please.
Yeah. Yeah, wait, Super Slick, that's the artist we were talking about. They're really good. They have like tons of followers. I don't even need to be hyping them up. They're like super cool. I wish I could draw as fast as they can draw. They were like putting out an artwork every day. What the actual frick? I do not have that capability. I wish I did. I feel like working a full-time job is a problem. If I make enough money off of streaming, I'll just quit. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god. No.
I'm kidding. The working title for this one was The Sad One, just a warning. Yeah, I love that meme. That was a good one you sent.
Sad one. Alright, speaking of having a full-time job, I am currently in a very busy phase of my life and must maybe get back to it, so I'm gonna end today a little earlier because I have completed, you know, the best artwork I will ever make. I will put it in the Discord so you guys can revel at it.
It is amazing and we love it.
I will go and eat food and also do a... I need to keep packing, basically. I'm trying to move. I'm doing an out-of-state move, so it's a big shift.
Very true.
I will be off to go eat soup. Oh, I might have some soup actually. Yeah,
soup is good.
Sounds pretty good right now. Okay, I'm gonna be on my way then. I will dump all these viewers to Lynn, although I'm pretty sure a lot of them are already in Lynn's stream.
All right, let's go ahead and just screw with the algorithm a bit.
Yeah, and then I'll be on my way.
All right, thanks for stopping by.
Then bye-in.
And good luck with the packing.
Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're welcome. Being killed by Dust is a great honor.
It is indeed.
I too, you died by the way. Goodbye.
I too, you died by the way. Goodbye. I love that.
Okay, I am off, and now...
Off the streams.
And now I am off. Okay.
Woo!
Well,
a raid from Dust. Secret Dust content? Content you'll never hear elsewhere.
Guys.
Only on this very stream.
Only on Lynn's stream. I am currently conducting an actual trolley. Wow, you guys didn't know that, right? Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Lynn.
See you. Proxy Crit is the name of the artist. Wait, I don't think that's their name. I think Critbit. Maybe that's what it was. Critbit sounds right to me. I think Critbit is the name on Instagram, potentially. It started with a C, maybe. I could be wrong. Have like 5 silent and echo projects to do without counting the painting. Yo, I understand. I have the same problem. Is another artist who does Zelda stuff? Frick. Okay, wait. There's definitely someone on Instagram, and it's not Proxy Crit because I don't recognize the name, but I know I've seen that other artist doing things. I don't know what it is. I don't think I'm following them either. I've seen their work and I was like, oh, that's neat. It was Proxy Crit on Tumblr. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think they have a different username on Instagram because I've definitely not seen this art on Tumblr, and I have seen them on Instagram, and I don't think there's 2 people doing art of... Maybe there are. Maybe there's 2 people doing different artworks or something of Wild and Flora, essentially, going through the world together. Their name is Critbit. Let's go! I win. It was Critbit. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think Critbit is just their name on Instagram. It's the same person. Nice, nice, nice. Lots of bits going around, apparently. Via process of elimination, you've discovered that you have Gimli, Lonk, Peach, Korok, Pippin, Silent, and Agrias. What a collection, I love that. Those are excellent sunglasses, thank you. You won't believe how much effort I had to put into drawing this guitar. Did you know, I did all this work, okay? I freaking looked up whether there are left-handed guitars, whether people use left-handed guitars, whether a magical guitar would potentially be able to become a left-handed guitar, and then it all was a moot point because Silent does play the lute on screen in Cadence of Hyrule, and he plays it right-handed, so you don't need any of that shit. I've drawn the guitar as usual. Left-handed guitars do exist. Yeah, I did a whole bunch of research into it. Did you hear about your Theseus D&D character? Oh, I didn't see it. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can post it again. Yeah, post it again, post it again. I totally missed it, my bad. Proxy crit stuff on Tumblr is all tagged Long's diary. Oh, I love that. Yeah, they have a really fast drawing style. I haven't seen as much of those stories, so I don't know about the story content, but it looked great, it looked great. And then I also, I love their drawing style. It's like so fast and like really quick looking, but they have a good grasp of colors and they can get the point across. It's an electric, no, it's an electric guitar. It's a literal electric guitar. It's from the game Cadence of Hyrule. It's a... Is it a bass guitar? I don't know, let's look it up. I don't really know too much about guitars. Cadence of Hyrule guitar. I think it is bass guitarmos, right? Or is it just guitarmos? It is a bass guitar, yeah. It's the bass guitarmos' Knights' wait, hold on. Bass guitarmos Knights' guitar. There. Yeah, I forgot if they were called the Guitarmos Knights or the Bass Guitarmos Knights. But it is literally called Bass Guitarmos Knights, so it is a bass guitar. I counted the number of strings right. Let's go. Yeah, this is a canon guitar. Everything in these things is canon. I am a very canon stickler type of person. I actually haven't finished the Skull Kid DLC, so I'm open to any interpretations on that. Once I finish, I'll know. I haven't had the time. Maybe the next time I have to travel in a time bubble, I'll finish up the Skull Kid DLC. It's a fire guitar. I mean, it's electric, technically. By default. There is electricity in both Echoes of Wisdom and in other parts of Cadence of Hyrule. Like, there's Synth-Rova. Play bass by plucking with 2 fingers? Ah, okay. I'm not gonna redo this artwork, so it's gonna be slightly inaccurate. That's okay. But it's a fire boss. I think there's also in the artwork, like, kind of electric little thingies coming off of him, so we can be both. It can be, like, electricity causing fire. If you check, like, the in-game artwork, there's, like, a little bit of electricity. You can strum a bass, but it sounds real muddy and jumbled. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's fine with that. He's just making noise. He's literally just trying to annoy Echo. This is the loud. Just say bass is better because it usually makes a lot of people mad. No. Is there like a thing? Do people like, I don't know, get mad at people who like bass? I don't know, I freaking don't know anything about that. A canon guitar? I thought they were called axes. Wait, what? What is that from? Fire and electricity are the same. Surprisingly, they're actually different in many of the RPGs I'm thinking about. Like actually, like Octopath, Fire Emblem. Fire and lightning are different elements. Not in Avatar, though. Why is bass pronounced like that? I agree. Pronunciation is weird in general. Oh, really? I didn't know there was a negative opinion of basses. Your character is an enhanced artificer, and his story is that he's afflicted with a disease that's causing his body to deteriorate, so he's replacing his limbs as they get worse. Ah, oh, that's so cool. Either remain a half-elf or become a full automaton. Ooh, choices, choices. As someone who picked the opposite transformation, can't really recommend one way or the other. All basses are hotter than guitars? In what way? Temperature or like feeling? There really shouldn't have been any prejudice towards guitar or bass guitars. When a good bass is missing, you certainly feel it at the very least. That's valid. I don't know too much about bass guitars, but I could understand the fact that it would feel weird to not have the right, let's say, darker notes. I don't know, lower notes? Is that what you call it? People? Bass people? Bass players are hotter than guitar players? Is that what this is? I would not know. I don't think I know any people who play bass guitar. I don't think I know any bands in general. I am missing out on a good portion of what might be the Western music culture. Makes sense considering it's a fire boss, true. That's where they're generating all that fire, it's just the heat. Most bands have like a guitar and then a bass guitar, right? That's like a thing, right? And then the guitar is also the lead vocalist, maybe? Maybe not? Now I am back with no speakers, oh no! Brownout just briefly killed your computer, oh no! That's terrible. Now you gotta get your headphones out. It's a whole thing if you replace everything, will you still be the same character, have your soul? Yeah. Oh, the game's God of Humanity said you wouldn't, oh no. Interesting. Yeah, if you can't replace all your parts, you're gonna have to figure out what parts are critical to your sense of self. And then optimize. Feed the curse your other parts to keep the main center of you safe. Believe. Punch that god right in the mouth. That's a way to die. That's one of those things where the DM looks at you and goes, are you sure about that? Apparently that was quite the lightning strike. Oh yeah, you said it was storming for you, right? Interesting. Somebody played the Song of Storms near you, huh? Unfortunate. Not too badly though? Okay. I will admit I kind of like storms. I think storms are cool. I'm one of those people that, when I was younger, and like a storm was going on, I just kind of went out and stood in the rain and like, just let it go. Yeah, so nice, so fun. I'm sure it's all gonna try. Good luck punching that god in the mouth, I believe. You can do it. We believe in you. Let's minimize all these things, maybe. Ooh, a different layer? Why did I put these on different layers? Why did I do that? Looking over at my own old decisions and being like, huh? There. Okay. This one is also part of it? This one's part of it. What's this one? This one's part of it? What the heck? Oh, yeah, okay. There. 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 Okay, nice. Storms, especially thunderstorms, are very common here in the summer, but usually pass by quickly. Ah, fair enough. Any of you guys just stand outside while there's a tornado off in the distance? Yikes. I stood outside when there was like a normal thunderstorm probably going on. And laughed and had fun in the rain. It was actually really fun. Very cold, but really fun. Like, just like with a t-shirt and pants. You should try it if you haven't already. It's genuinely very worth. Never lived in Tornado Alley, though. Never really had the chance. No tornadoes where you live? It's too mountainous for that? That's a good thing. Usually you don't want tornadoes. Juan, you have seen a tornado like that in the distance? Oh no. Only because you didn't realize it was out there. Oh no, okay. Oh, it was clearly not coming your way. Phew. That's a good thing. Presumably you don't want to be caught in the path of a tornado. Like, usually that is a thing that you don't want to happen. Usually. There are tornado chasers, so I can't say all the time. Yeah, sometimes you do want tornadoes. Yes, there are tornado chasers, so I can't say all the time. Don't plan stuff for the summer afternoons outside. Oh, huh. Yeah, summer for us is usually like very hot. Don't go outside, but sometimes maybe it's okay type of weather. Why would you want a tornado to go chasing it? Have you seen the tornado chasers? There are people, they go chasing tornadoes. It's like a thing. Maybe you're in Wizard of Oz. Ah. I mean, they didn't want the tornado either. America is such a weird place. I don't even think this is like an American thing. I think there are just people who chase tornadoes. Like, you know, like for the thrill, for the meteorological information gain, for reasons, presumably. That's like a thing. Oh, 90% of all tornadoes happen in Central North America? Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. I've never lived in or been to Central North America, so I've never seen that either. The rest are typically really weak compared to... Oh, interesting. Oh. Huh. I like that there's like a whole place where one specific weather phenomenon happens and doesn't really happen anywhere else. That's interesting. Where am I from? A little time bubble. Nothing happened in the time bubble. We were kind of cut off from the rest of the world, but it was a nice place. I learned a lot there. I would go outside every now and then, of course, but not a lot. We began talking about storms and it began raining here. Oh no! One of the songs in this playlist was gonna end up being like Song of Storms or something, and everyone's gonna be like, no! It just starts raining everywhere. I swear, one time I was on my bike, I was biking somewhere, and I was whistling random songs as I biked, you know, for fun. I decided on a whim to whistle the Song of Storms, and it genuinely started raining, like, right then. It was so weird. And then I biked right back home because I didn't have an umbrella or shit and I don't want to get drenched. I was like, ah, wait, I didn't mean this. I'm sorry. Take it back. Always a pain when it transitions from fall to winter and then winter to summer. Oh, does it get like worse? That's unfortunate. Ought to try that in like July. Wait, try what? Stop guessing because you think you'd eventually guess correct about the time bubble? Oh, fair enough. I won't be confirming or denying anyone if they wanted to guess. As I said, everything about my life is a metaphor, but all the metaphors are based on reality in some way or the other. Oh, you mean try the Song of Storms? Yeah. Let me know if it works. I pulled it off, you could pull it off too. Now what I really want is the song of, was it Inverted Time? Yeah, I want the song of Inverted Time, please. I'd love for the world to go by at twice as fast a pace. Wait, no, hold on, twice as slow a pace, there we go. The time bubble is clearly inside the sun, you're right. I can't believe you would guess this so quickly. You have figured it out. This is exactly where I grew up, inside the sun. Would love to control time, yeah. Thing is, most of us do actually have time powers. It's just that unfortunately, time magic takes sacrifice. Such is the way. Such is the way. The more you sacrifice, the more time you gain. A true time wizard knows how best to make the sacrifice minimal while making the gains maximal. Season down here, Florida is usually hot and dry, hot and wet, cold and dry, and that's it, huh? Unfortunate. I've been to Florida a few times, actually. Pretty nice place. I have some friends who live there. If you sacrifice your goat, you will have time. Unfortunately, it will take time to sacrifice your goat. Like it when it rains and snows and you don't have to go out in it? Ah. Part of your college program has you volunteering at your church and there's a carport in the back with a huge cover, so when it rains or snows you can just stand out there. Oh, nice. That's neat. Yeah, it's always nice when you can like sit down inside with a blanket. It's like kind of cold, but just warm enough to make it comfortable. And you watch the snow or the rain from inside with like a mug of something warm. That's the good stuff. And a nice book to read. Ah, good times, good times. Live in an infinite wasteland of corn and tornadoes. Ah, Midwest vibes. I'm assuming that's what that is. If Ace Attorney has taught me anything, it's that time travelers are real and they are tragic. Wait a minute. That's not what Ace Attorney teaches you. No spoilers, no spoilers. Time travel is real. The Great Decline and Echoes of Wisdom taught that to you. Ah. Time travelers in my Zelda universe? It's more likely than you'd think. Had no water at your apartment for a full 2 weeks during snow on the ground for 6 days and everything broke because it wasn't designed to handle oh. Ooh, that's bad, yeah. Yeah, sometimes the infrastructure just isn't set up for it, huh? That too, lol. Goes to your corner to cry about Echo again. Hecking agreed. I have so many works in progress about Echo. So many works. Part of the Wisdomverse planning I was talking about, Well, I planned out Echo's entire arc ages ago. But part of it was like how I'm incorporating it into other things, and now I have worked that out as well, so that's fun. She better get a happy ending. I make no promises, but I will say that I personally enjoy it when characters can come up with plans and fight their way out of a difficult situation. I think it is cool. It was beautiful, but it was it was also the only natural disaster you've ever personally experienced. Yeah, that's valid. Sometimes something can be beautiful in a very objective sense, but subjectively you can be like, why the frick is this happening now to me? Miss when you actually had snow. Get it for a day or two very lightly and then it melts instantly. Yeah. Is that a global warming thing? I didn't know global warming was getting that bad. I thought it was kind of just chilling, but I guess not. Guess everybody do be suffering. That's unfortunate. It's super tangible? What, global warming? Rip. Oh no. It's not like El Nino or La... frick. El Nino? La Nina? I didn't take Spanish. Dragon Roost. She will end up dead, sacrificing for Dawn. Wow. We know who doesn't like happy endings. Oh, that's great. Obviously, I won't be confirming or denying anything. In your town, it doesn't snow since like 10 years ago. Oh, yikes. Never got to see snow? Oh, that's unfortunate. But that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Considering like sometimes where you live is just there's no snow at all, you know? Nothing you can do about it. Keep breaking records here for earliest 100 plus Fahrenheit day in most. Oh gosh. Oh no. I was down in Super Nintendo World once. I've talked about this before. I was down in Super Nintendo World once, like a year or two ago, maybe? Or, no, this year? I don't know. I was there at some point. And it was so hot. As in, like, the temperature by noon had risen to like, I want to say 108 degrees. When I got back to the car in the parking lot, it registered 115. It was insane. Yeah, and I went early. I got one of the like fast pass ticket things that isn't actually a fast pass, but it just lets you into the Mario part like an hour before the park opens. So I went in while the lines were short and I got all the like fun challenges and stuff done as fast as I could. And like I was there with a group of people, but that group of people isn't really too Nintendo oriented. So I was like, you guys go do stuff in the rest of the park, okay? I'm gonna be like in the Mario section chilling and having fun. And then I booked like a lunchtime for all of us. Like I was like, okay, I booked a spot at the Toad Cafe at 1 o'clock. So you're gonna come meet me like at 12. We're gonna do like the final battle, which I will unlock for the rest of you with the secret challenges. And then we're all gonna like go in. Except the problem is it was so hot. Like it was a good thing I booked the lunchtime when I did, because I booked lunch at the exact peak hours of hotness. We were like hecking dying, and then we went in and it was like, of course, well air conditioned inside. I was like, oh, okay, good. Got the lunch over with. I bought a cupcake to eat on the go, and I walked out with the cupcake, and the cupcake freaking melted over my hands in, I don't know, like a minute. I was like, wait, what? The cupcake is gone. Let's burn your hands on the steering wheel bad. Yeah, I was like, what's going on here? I didn't sign up for this. We opened the doors and like waited a little. Is everyone American here? I don't think so. Yeah, I know at least 2 or 3 people are not American. But I am. I am American. Yeah, it's probably very late or early in Europe, right? Selene is not American, right? Because I think you were saying earlier that you don't understand American things. Which, to be fair, I am American and I don't understand American things, so I can't really confirm or deny that. Yeah, I expect maybe less people from Europe. 5 a.m. here? Oh no, Selene, go to sleep. Go to sleep, my dude. Spain. Ah, nice. I've been to Spain. Wonderful place. You already slept. I guess that's valid. Do you not need more sleep? No? Here it's midnight. Oh no, go to sleep, folks. What time is it? I'm gonna be streaming for 4 more minutes. You won't miss anything. Go to sleep. It's okay. Oh shit, hold on. What did I do? Ah, okay, there, it's back. Go to sleep. It's fine. Get some rest. Meet so many people online with messed up sleep schedules, I swear. Yeah, I mean, I just talked about how I stayed up until 4 a.m. I can't judge you guys. But it was worth it. It was worth it. We did so much planning. It was so cool. I'm genuinely so excited. I need to draw faster. I need to learn how to do the fast drawing styles. That's what I'm gonna do next stream, is I'm just gonna be like, okay, draw a comic but fast. Get good. Not get good, get fast. And also good. Both at once. Usually sleep from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. Ah, okay. Alright. To be fair, I used to be like vaguely nocturnal. I used to go to sleep at like 5 a.m. maybe? And then I'd wake up at like 12. So I get like 7-8 hours of sleep, but maybe not at the usual time. Now you have an iPad and Apple Pencil. Hey! You should draw some stuff. Yeah, draw some stuff. Draw some stuff. I'm here to convince people to draw some stuff. Once spent so much time playing SC2 that it became 5 a.m. and you didn't notice. Yeah. I've done that. I've read a good book sometimes and I'm just like, ah, oh no. Where did the time go? I thought it was not here. If you don't take sleep medication, you find it hard to sleep more than 2 hours at a time. Oh no, you still get tired but can't sleep? Oh, that sucks. That's a good thing the medication helps with that though, hopefully. It seems to imply that it does. Modern medicine is great. In part because the app that seems most recommended has its tutorials hidden behind ads. Wait, what? Oh, use Procreate? If you're gonna draw on an iPad, use Procreate. I don't think anybody uses... Oh. Okay, I have heard that one before. Just use Procreate, it's fine. It's free, it doesn't cost any money, it's good, intuitive, has all the stuff. Yes, it's free. Yeah, 100%. I'm pretty sure. Did I pay for it? Shit, maybe I did. It's been so long now. I don't think so, though. I think it's free. It's not free? What? Okay, I take it back. Ari says it's not free. I'm looking it up. How much does Procreate cost? Did I pay for that shit? Procreate... software. It was like probably 10 or 20 bucks. If it wasn't free. Oh, I guess it does cost money now. Yeah, it's like a one-time $12 fee, I think. And like, I feel like at the point... Yeah, it's not free, it's not free. My bad. But if you've bought an iPad and you want to use the iPad to its fullest capacity, genuinely worth the 10 bucks. Or 15 bucks, presumably. I don't know if inflation has made it go up. Oh, 15 euros? Wait, that's like 17 or 18 bucks. I think the one that I saw said 12, but I could be wrong about that. Or maybe the price is different in America. Who knows? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, highly recommend. It's just good. I think everybody uses it. Apparently your paper sketching style, lots of short lines, doesn't translate at all to digital art. So it is good to learn some pen control. However, what you can do on Procreate and on a lot of different software, so maybe this is also possible with the other one you were using, is you can like create brushes that do what you want, and maybe you'll find a brush that can support that style. So I've actually done that, like I've customized a whole bunch of brushes to do what I want. I don't really use any of the defaults. So I do recommend that, like play around with some brush settings, figure out what it is that kind of matches what you expect from a pencil, and good stuff. Thankfully did not buy the iPad. Oh, nice! You got like a free iPad. I guess in the case you're getting to use it, right? In your custody via your church, because it's for you to use as a music stand on Sunday mornings. Oh, interesting. I love that. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth the $10 or $12 if you can spend it. Maybe if it's like a communal device, I don't know if they'd be okay with that. But If they let you, highly recommended, highly recommended. It's a good software. It's got everything you need. Procreate Dreams is the animation software, and that one is less good. So do watch out. Make sure you don't get the animation one on accident. And it's just, yeah, it's less good. They're still working on it. I think they'll give them some time and maybe they'll get a little better. They're fine with you doing whatever. Nice, nice. That's cool. Okay. I have done a thing. I'm probably not going to go too much more detailed than this. And then I need to add the last panel. Ah, there's still more work to do. Comics are never over. But I'll just sketch something real quick for the last few panels, because I know what they're going to look like. This is fine. I'll make it look a little better, probably. But it's gonna have to be off stream, because I am done with stream for today. Thank you for stopping by, folks. For the folks who it is late at night for, go to sleep. Go get some rest if you need to. If not, thanks for stopping by anyways, and let's go raid someone. Let's find out who is doing a stream today. Who is streaming? Looks like Mesa's doing a stream. Let's go raid Mesa. Raid Mesa. Fool me. There we go. Yeah, if you haven't checked out my comic, I highly recommend. If you're currently watching this and you like Zelda art and you want to know who these people I'm drawing are, check out Echoes of Wisdom mini comic. It's called Echo of the Past. Yeah, Echo of the Past. There we go. And also Wisdomverse. It's my whole little thing. I put a lot of work into that. I think it's very fun. Almost typed exit in the chat thinking you were in a terminal window. Oh, I love that. Mesa New Spanish right. I have no idea, actually. I'm not sure. You can ask. See you over there. Bye.